While Janet Jackson has masterfully maintained her grip on verbal propriety throughout more than 30 years of public appearances, she has been known to let the odd piece of clothing slip during the course of a performance. Since shedding her butter wouldn't melt image as the youngest member of the Jackson family, Janet's increasingly sexual image has seen her donning more and more risque outfits on stage and in her videos. When she performed Rock Your Body with Justin Timberlake during halftime at the 2004 Super Bowl, few would have expected any literal intention behind the lyrics. But as Justin sang "Gonna Have You Naked" before the end of this song, he ripped open Janet's bustier, treating 144 million viewers to the sight of Janet's right breast. After the show, Janet apologised, pleading a wardrobe malfunction. But the Federal Communications Commission didn't buy it and fined CBS $500,000. Another company that wasn't wearing it was the maker of the offending bustier. Sam Hill from Demask was adamant the whole stunt must have been carefully planned with the help of Janet's team.
Our stuff is so well manufactured that I strongly believe that that item was altered or modified by stylists or her wardrobe crew so that the bust cup could clip on and clip off for the finale.
Sam claimed Janet's stylists had come to the store 2 weeks before the infamous event and bought the $250 bustier along with other leather and rubber accessories. The bustier was fitted with sturdy studs that held the breast cups in place. Having become the scapegoat for Janet's inappropriate halftime flash, the store didn't care a jot about the damage to her reputation. They just wanted her to drop the wardrobe malfunction and acknowledge that the outfit was altered for the finale. As far as they were concerned, the whole incident was nothing to get excited about.
Well, I think when you work in this kind of industry, certain things are more appropriate. Right. You know, a little bit more open-minded than perhaps the rest of America.
However, soothing the manufacturer's wounded pride was the least of Janet's worries. As well as dealing with warnings and demands for apologies from all quarters, she was threatened with a lawsuit by a woman from Tennessee demanding billions of dollars in compensation for an unspecified serious injury as a result of the halftime show. While Justin's career continued to blossom after the incident, poor Janet was banned from attending that year's Grammy Awards, and she was forced to pull out of her starring role in a biopic of legendary jazz and blues singer Lena Horne. 3 years later, she was well covered up at a press conference in Japan to promote her album 20YO.
How do you like your wedding kimono?
Thank you very much. I like it. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's comfortable for me. They didn't make it very tight, so I'm very comfortable.
She talked up her 2006 release as a return to the R&B style of her early albums and seemed to have shrugged off the fetish gear.
When I had my first meeting with Jermaine Dupri and Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, who produced and wrote the album with me, the very first thing I said to them is that I wanted to get back to dance. I miss dancing, so I wanted it to be a dance album. And I wanted to get back to my R&B roots, the way I did with the Control album.
While one critic suggested she'd be better off not making the comparison, others praised the album. Glenn Gamboa of Newsday noted with relief that she keeps most of the tie-me-up, tie-me-down sexual raunch of her recent albums in the closet. This album is all about dancing and returning to her R&B roots. And having won her way back into public acceptance, all Janet wanted to do was dance.
Dance to me is everything. I love what I do. I love writing music. I love creating music, singing it, but it really wouldn't be what it truly is for me without the dance. And dance, it expresses. Everyone, you know, you have your own feel, your own style, and it's a great way for your individual, so you are able to express yourself through your dance, making you who you are, expressing that through your dance.